Magandang araw, tourists! My name is Sofia Palarga, but you can call me Ate Sophie. And here with me are my fellow tour guides from Sakura Trails. Hi, I'm Ate Tin! Hi, I'm Ate Peaches! Hi, I'm Ate Rai! Hi, I'm Ate Tala!
Hi, I'm Kuya Lars.
Are you ready to head out for an unforgettable journey through the wonderful places of the city of Manila? Come and join us as we explore into the heart of the Philippines. Tara! Did you know that in the late 16th century, Manila was a bold Muslim settlement whose rulers levied customs duties on all commerce passing up the Pasig River? Manila, the capital of the Philippines, is a bustling city with a vibrant culture and diverse attractions, making it a must visit for anyone who is interested in exploring urban dynamic environments. As we dive to our memorable tour for today, here are safety measures that we need to follow and remember. The first and most essential is staying in your room at all the time. Second, always importantly is to be in front or handbag. It should be or closed. Third, wear sunscreen. Only in the given time. And lastly, don't forget to drink water at all the time. Now we arrive at our first destination here at Manila, the Quiapo. Do you know what Quiapo is known for? It is referred as the old downtown of Manila. Quiapo is also home to the Quiapo Church, where the feast of Black Nazarene was held with millions of people attending annually. Quiapo Church is a 1933 replacement for an older structure destroyed by fire. One of Manila's best-known landmarks, Quiapo Church is the home for the Black Nazarene, an image of Christ who believes to be miraculous. The life-size statue was carved from ebony and was brought to Manila, Philippines from Mexico on May 16, 1606 by the first group of Augustinian Recollects friars sent by Spain.
Araw mga Manilakay. Andito tayo ngayon sa Liwasang Bonifacio. The Liwasang Bonifacio, also known by its former name, Plaza Laudon. Ang Liwasang Bonifacio ay giniginita ng dambana, ang pambansang bayani at tagapagtatag at supremo ng Kalipunan ay Plaza Bonifacio. Nakatayo dito ang isang tansong estatwa ni Bonifacio at dito ang isang puwente o isang fountain. Was given its valid name in 1953 after the revolutionary leader Andres Bonifacio who founded the independent movement of Katipunan during Spanish rule. It lies at the south end of Yulek Bridge, MacArthur Bridge, and Quezon Bridge. Ano ang hinihintay nyo? Tara natin ibutin natin ang Liwasang Bonifacio.
welcome to National Museum of Natural History. National Museum of Natural History, the recent new additions on the east and west of the original building footprint. And on the top of the original building height, serve as the museum building's facilities, offices, and public spaces. The metal frame glass dome, as known as Tree of Life, now cover the central courtyard. The open spaces southeast of the building serve as the visual corridor where you can enjoy the perspective of the surrounding urban spaces and the other neoclassical buildings. Prior to its public opening, on June 28, 2016, the National Museum of Natural History was intentionally launched through the ceremonial turnover of the Tree of Life, which was unveiled by President Benigno Aquino III through his cabinet secretary as representatives. On May 18, 2018, highlighting the International Museum Day celebration, the long term of presenting its collection from the mountain to the sea, which was exhibited through interactive displays, video guides, diagrams, and illustrations to zoological, botanical, and geological specimens on display at 12 galleries in its halls. Today, it has been one of the most visited education tourist destination in Metro Manila.
Hi! Welcome to Port Santiago. My name is Celeste Paher, you can call me Abby. And here we are at Port Santiago.
Santiago is one of the oldest fortifications in Manila, built by Spaniards in 1571 from what was once a palisaded structure of logs and earth built by Raja Salman on the native settlement called Manila. The colonials recognized that the tongue of land where the Pasig River flowed into the Manila Bay was a strategic location. The fort was destroyed in 1574 during the Chinese attack led by Limaco. The Star Fort was built between 1589 and 1592 and was repaired and extended after being damaged. By the 1645, the earthquake, Spanish, British, American, and the Japanese occupation forces used the port as their headquarters and a prison for men, women, children, and a soldier. After its destruction during the Battle of Manila in 1945, the port was used by the U.S. Transportation Corps as a depot until it was turned over to the Philippine government in 1946. In 1950, Port Santiago was declared a shrine of freedom and restoration began. The following year, today, it stands a memorial to the victim of World War II and the sacrifice of the Filipino people in pursuit of freedom.
Hello to those! Good day tourists! Mabuhay! I'm Cardaga King. You can call me Ate Tala for short. And I will be your pretty tour guide for our last destination. Before we start, let me spill some facts about Binondo Intramuros Bridge. Did you know that it was a steel arch bridge with 180 meters, 4 lanes, 70 meters long, and 24 meters wide? that all people will able to access or pass through easily. Yes, you heard it right. Based on the study about this bridge, almost all people have a great experience there. The transportation that could be considered as a shortcut because of the fast transportation here in Manila. Excuse me po, permission to use Tagalog to present this beautiful view here in Manila. Thank you po! Ito ay kilala bilang new attraction here in Manila that residents, especially riders and bikers, await because of the wide and freeway without traffic and with a beautiful view. This project started with a partnership between Chinese and Philippines presidents. Nagsimula ito magbukas noong April year 2022 sa pamamahala ni President Duterte na pinagdiliwan at pinuntahan ng agad ng mga tao dahil sa ganda nito at lalo na sa structure nito. This project started on 2018 considering the rider's condition since before yung traffic ay hindi talaga mawala. Aside from that, they also consider the location that will be easily accessed without meetings. Ito ay binubuo ng konektado sa tatlong lokasyon na malayo na ngayon ay malapit na lamang dahil sa bridge na ito. Now, let's enjoy this beautiful view and magpahinga. I know that the climate could not give the same vibe as we want, but the air would give us a freshness while dealing with the view that could give us a rest from all of our stress and problems in life. Enjoy! Tara, my dear tourists, let's go!
And that's for all today. I hope you have enjoyed this journey with us and learned something new and interesting about these amazing destinations. If you have a questions, don't hesitate to ask. It has been a pleasure to show you around and share some stories with you. But first, let me do the head count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we are now complete. Before we part ways, I would like to remind you of a few things. Please make sure you have all your belongings with you and don't leave anything. Thank you once again for choosing Sakura Trails as your tour operator. Thank you very much. God bless. Have a nice day.
Once again, I'm Ate Tala.
I'm Kuya Lars.
Paalam!